Second bathroom back on the sink. Okay, so we placed it in. Put the tap in. It's not as tight as it should be yet because I can't get to it because I've actually just placed it all back on these props for now. We plumbed it back in. It's working, there's no leaks. So, I don't know if you can just see that batten right at the back. I've literally just stuck that in with some stick saw. And I let that go off. I'm hanging it now on the chains. I'll probably leave that now for hours. When I take this out, I'll drill and plug that back batten as well. Just I've got no room to get in there whatsoever. I don't know if you'll notice that, but I have just placed that in. So if that's giving you some sort of idea. I've just placed that in there. So that'll give you some idea of what the plan is here and why I've done this. Drilled the holes up ready for the pipe work to come in. That will be coming out of the wall like that. This is all going to be tiled. But what I will have to do is probably put a piece of wood, ply or something, thick ply, screwed from the underneath of there. So it gives me a piece of wood then to screw these, I don't know what they're called, tap elbows with 2 screw holes in. So they'll be tight fitted into a nice good fix in. And then, if I can see this now, 1 second. They go into that T I'm talking about, and then you'll turn them so it's tight on this bang like that, and then when you've tiled it, you put your taps in, and that's sticking out slightly then with 2 holes, and then you screw them from the outside onto them. So I'll show that again, but that's why I've done the partition like that. That will take 1 full board. You can see it's kind of like central. This might have to be pulled that way slightly. I did want that, well, 12mm in, ready to take the plasterboard and be flush. But when I drilled down through the floor, that's when I seen that I was in a concrete lintel. So I had to move it 1 inch that way. It's not the end of the world, but I would have liked it a little bit further down to the left, not so close to this. But I can't do nothing about it. So I'm gonna screw these in, hang this on here, put the chains on, and I'll record that for you. Which is not working. Why can't I do it? There we go. Okay, so I'm using a small pilot oil because this oak is hard. Like I said, I think what I've just done, the size of it, it's probably like a 3mm or 2.5mm. It's probably the right one, but I'm going to go easy because they snap quite easily. And if I'm honest, I don't know if I should go a little bit bigger or a little bit deeper anyway. Let's try that. That's better. Just getting that nice and square now by eye. I'm just using plastable screws because they're black. And the pilot oil, I think these are 30mm. What's wrong with this chuck? Just kind of like get this in a straight line now. That's the first. What?
Well, I'm expecting that once you've had the coat of paint on,
Let's have a look. Let's see what she's impressed with.
what?
Come and show this. So I'm just cutting the chain. Them plate hooks I've got.
It says loft exposure on you.
I don't know what I've pressed.
Nothing. Not since you handed it to me.
So, we'll add an X there. Right, yeah, so I've got to get that onto that loop. I've used in the past little toggles which screw into there and into that, but I forgot to buy them. So I'm cutting that. I've just cut it. I'm going to pull this apart, hook it on, and then crush it back in. Now, granted, you're probably going to scuff the paint, but you're going to have to put a bit back on after. And granted,
you can't pull it apart.
This is stronger than what I thought. Good God.
Toggles from leaving me alone.
You are. A bit more. What's going on? That's because that's in there, like. Right, I don't think that's going to go over yet. No, it's not. What else can I use? I don't think this is good enough. Nope, let me look what I got. It's gone dark, isn't it? I think it was going to have rain or something. So, I've cut them, I've pulled them apart, I've crushed it back in. It does need some touch-up paint, so I put that on. Now we're going to decide where it goes. So obviously I can put a couple more links on it, like so. And it could be up there, which I think is too much, isn't it? Yeah. We could make it really small.
Yeah, that'd be perfect, I think, because I've got a nice mirror, then it'll go above.
Right. Yeah, but there then.
Yeah, I'd say so.
There's that link there. I'll cut that one now and part it. Ah. I shouldn't have crushed that back on there. I'll have to cut them by hand. So I've lost a bit of footage here. And basically I just put them brackets on the wall, drill, plug and screw the two in. And it was basically job done. So that is now done. Freestanding. Probably box the pipes in at the back. But overnight I left it on the blocks because I couldn't get into the back to put that, see that little piece of batten at the back? So I stuck that in there last night. That was gone off. I've just put another bead of white fixal on it rather than screwing up through the wood and into the oak, because even the roofing battens out there I think I bought a eucalyptus and they're very hard. I don't think I'd get a screw up, I'd have to pile it all out, which I didn't pile it all out before I stuck it on. So, a bit of sticky will do.